Sounds good.
Cool. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can hear you.
I don't know if your mic is working on Mixer. Like I could hear everybody else, but
Is this better now?
yeah, I can hear you in it now. I was just making sure.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hello?
What's up, Daniel?
Hey, guys. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Good. Yourself?
I'm okay. I'm moving today,
Oh, wow.
and I just getting everything out of my room except my mattress and stuff, but none of my roommates are home to help me with the mattress. So I thought I'd jump in.
Sweet.
All right.
Hey.
Hey, what's up, Katie? To sorry, we'll do a free for all. Start with pop culture. We'll do 20 questions, and we'll switch to academic, and then maybe we'll switch back and forth. We'll do maybe a couple rounds of each, depending on how long you guys want to go. And
Sounds good.
everyone ready? And if I don't see the buzz, just someone let me know.
Yeah.
And I will stop reading. Okay. So buzzer's ready, and here we go. The first instance of this specific sports feat was aided by a group of fans called Royal Rooters, who taunted opponents by singing the song Tessie. A transaction by Bill Frazee allegedly prevented this action from occurring. In the most recent instance of this feat, Steve Pierce was named MVP. This feat was a single strike away from occurring prior to a historic error by Bill Buckner. Darren.
Oh, God.
Perfect game.
No, sorry. Jay Garner?
Brutal.
Red Sox winning the World Series is correct.
Tessie. I know about Tessie. I know about Tessie. That's so sick.
Good buzzy there, Jay Carter.
Yeah, into that.
Okay, so Jay Gardner on the board. Next question. After an argument with her son Noah, Dinah Sweetwine dies in this manner in Jandy Nelson's novel I'll Give You the Sun. Sam Kingston is forced to relive the day in which she dies in this manner in Lauren Oliver's Before I Fall. In another novel, a girl hanging out with Pudge Halter receives a text that leads to her departure and eventual death in this manner. The cellist Mia Hall is given a choice to live or die after one of these events in If I Stay. The title character of Looking for Alaska dies by drunkenly causing, for 10 points, what kind of accident? CBJ. Car accident is correct. It was a long way to get there, but we got there.
I forgot she died in Looking for Alaska.
Okay, next question. A mentally unhinged member of this group is sent to London after his death is faked using sheep's brains, though he is later killed on Black Star Day. Another member of this group vowed to God to never pick up a weapon again after World War I. Jeremiah Jesus and Danny Whizbang belong to this group, as does Bonnie Gold, a boxer who fights Goliath. Daniel?
Is it the Peaky Blinders?
Yes.
All right.
Peaky Blinders is correct.
Group?
Perfect buzz for that too. Then.
All right. Next question. In a 2018 Instagram story, one of these specific animals is deemed a spelling champion for lying on a Scrabble board. These animals claim his fluff is on your hands after destroying a toy in a 2018 DirecTV ad, another of which depicts one of them as a unicorn. Characters in Grey's Anatomy and Law & Order SVU inspired the names of these animals, whose owner says, Bogey.
Taylor Swift's cats.
Taylor Swift's cats is correct.
Yeah.
Miranda or Olivia
Mer-
and
Meredith.
Meredith. Yeah.
Okay. Next question. In a 2018 film, this actor played nonfiction author David Sheff, who rejects his son's pleas to come home following the son's repeated relapses into drug addiction. A 2018 biopic co-stars this man, who works alongside a Wyoming politician during two separate stints as the Secretary of Defense. In a third, Daniel.
What?
Steve Carell. Do you hear me?
Oh yeah, no, I didn't hear you the first time, but yes, that's right.
Oh, sorry. Yes, Steve Carell. Yeah.
Next question. This man suggests a rival can keep all of Georgia when discussing his affair with that man's wife, Theodosia Barrow Provost. This man repeatedly describes things that don't...
Bogey's in.
Oh, sorry, Bogey.
Aaron Burr.
Yeah, very good.
I knew that sounded familiar.
My favorite song.
Theodosia, she's
It's so
mine.
good.
Not a good week to be an Alex. Apparently. Both of them have colds this week.
Oh, I see.
Have y'all been watching Jeopardy? He sounds so hoarse right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm off it.
I'm off.
Sometimes I'm on it. Sometimes I'm off it.
I'm off it. I never do anything like this. Full of cliche lines tonight. So much happening.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get a cover for my pot.
Okay. You guys can hear me, right? Okay.
Mhm.
A holder of this TV role claimed, "I hate this country," following an event involving Judith Hill and Sarah Simmons. In 2018, that same holder of this role was accused of screwing over DeAndre Nico. Kelsey Ballerini serves as one of these people in a comeback stage segment. During battle rounds, holders of these positions are given 2 steals. Georgina?
A voice coach?
Yes. Coach on The Voice.
This is the voice.
Da, 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 da. Okay, next one. This NBA franchise fired coach Paul Silas following their strike-shortened 2012 season. Anthony.
The Hornets?
Hornets is right.
Damn.
And this guy wants a sports packet. I wonder why.
I wonder why.
All over that one. Sorry for you fans about fun facts about the Charlotte Hornets. We won't be hearing those. Okay, next one. This artist attempted a comeback with the EDM-influenced 2017 song Get Lit. He describes the groove slightly transformed in a song whose chorus repeats, "Time to sit back and unwind." In The Real Slim Shady, Eminem noted this artist don't gotta cross in his raps to sell records. Don't gotta cuss in his raps. Sorry, Katie. Will Smith is right.
Well, I do. So
EDM, really?
Will Smith. Next question. In the early 2010s, this actor appeared as Jules O'Hara's father on Psych and as the title character of Bleep My Dad Says. A mask of this actor was adapted into the one worn by Michael Myers. Jay Garner? William Shatner is correct.
Oh, yeah. As I'm staring at all my things, it looks like in front of me.
Next question. In a 1999 film, a reporter played by Richard Gere is fired over a story about a woman who fled this type of event 3 times. Katie?
That's Wedding.
Yes.
Because
Sure
I
is.
watched that. I watched that as a freshman on my first date in college. So I remember that.
That's amazing.
It's a great first date.
Runaway
Ready,
Bride.
ready to run.
Next question. Depeche Mode's song Personal Jesus was inspired by a book about this non-Jesus figure. A discrepancy on this man's birth certificate has led to debates over the spelling of his middle name. This singer's manager, Colonel Tom Parker, helped Rhea.
Elvis?
Elvis is right.
Hey, Garner, your picture's killing me.
I'm obsessed. Never stop.
Next question. The unnamed excuse me. The unnamed protagonist of Drive kisses Irene in one of these places to distract a man whom he then stomps to death. A bloodied man played by Matt Damon is taken to one of these places. Nightwing?
Is it an elevator?
Yes.
Welcome to the game, Nightwing.
Thanks. I had to finish Project Runway, sorry.
Oh, I'm gonna watch. Say nothing.
Next question. Russia's victory over Spain at the 2018 World Cup effectively opened with one of these actions by Sergei Ignatьevich. Ryan. Own goal is right.
Embarrassing.
No comment about my people and their skills at sports.
A girl sorry. A girl with this name has got a body just like an hourglass, but I'm taking my time in a song by Walk the Moon. The first track on the Killers album, Hot Fuss, argues that there ain't no motive for this crime because a girl with this name was a friend of mine. The cry, I got it, I got your number on the wall appears in a Tommy Two-Tone song titled For This Girl's Phone Number, 867-5309. The warning, don't be fooled by the rocks that I got, appears in a song named for a woman with, for 10 points, what name from the block? You guys cannot hear me, can you? Because someone would have definitely answered this. Discord is just
we
the
can't hear you. They can
worst.
hear you on Mixer. I just now
Discord
saw it.
is
Oh,
just
sorry.
the
I'm talking?
worst.
Yeah. I was like, here you guys can listen to me making hot pot.
I was like, what's happening?
Discord is just the worst. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that just proves it that it's just like Discord just fucks it up because like
I
it's
was
not
like-
my mic. Like I was definitely it was
Like, I
fine on
read that
Mixer.
question all the way.
You were here
Yeah.
like
I
2
was,
seconds ago.
having-
Yeah.
I
was,
thought
like,
Alex
having
got
a-
locked out of the room again or something. I
It
didn't know
was
what
like-
happened.
I was like, if something
I
happens,
thought you
Man,
like
you
Discord.
got a
text
y'all should know
message
this
and we're answering.
question. What?
Discord is the worst. All right, so you guys heard zero of that, obviously.
Correct.
We heard none of it.
'Cause-
No, I believe
okay,
that.
so it's not spoiled then. Like someone definitely would have gotten this sooner, but I guess I'll keep reading just in case. Okay.
We're having an off night.
Okay, here we go. A girl with this name has got a body just like an hourglass, but I'm taking my time in a song by Walk the Moon. The first track on the Killers album, Hot Fuss, argues that there ain't no motive for this crime because a girl with this name, Robin?
Is that Jenny?
Yes. $15 points. Next one. An old man in The Curious Case of Benjamin Button recounts surviving 7 of these events. An actual one of these natural events occurred to Jim Caviezel while filming The Passion of the Christ. Anthony.
Getting struck by lightning?
Yes. 15 points. Next one. An object frequently seen with this man is known as the BOUO, or Ball of Unknown Origin. In the episode Simple Explanation, this man attempts to prove a colleague's suicide was actually a murder. An infraction suffered while golfing led to muscle being removed from this man's leg. Despite often denying that a certain diagnosis was possible, this co-worker of Lisa Cuddy eventually finds that a patient does. Robin.
House.
Yes.
I thought I got in there. So close.
Next question. A video game character with this job has a name referencing his extra chromosome. Despite its title, the film The Mechanic is actually about a man with this job. In a 2010s film series, people with this job convene at the Continental Hotel and issue markers that must be honored. Ryan? Hitman is right.
Oh man, I love John Wick.
15 points. Yeah, that's supposed to be. Those are supposed to be really good, right? I've never seen the John Wick movies. I should see those.
They're very good. They're just like pure fun.
Yeah.
Like lots of.
Yeah, I'm
blood
not
and
saying
blood,
like Oscar winning or anything, but
no,
yeah, of
but like
course.
enjoyment, yes.
Next one. One of these actions by Ken Stabler was ruled legal in a 1978 NFL game, now called the Holy Roller. Bogey.
Fumble.
Yes. Fumble is right. 15 points there. All right, that's the end of that packet. We'll try 20 academic and see how it goes.
Yay.
So let's see. Scoreboard is in the stream, in the Discord stream. If anyone wants to, we've got Bogey in the lead with 40, Ryan with 30, Anthony with 30 as well. Okay. I think hopefully this will be around the right difficulty. We'll see how this goes.
Makes me nervous.
That could mean anything.
Right.
I
Well,
shall
I
go
mean,
on mute.
Yeah. What's that?
I shall go on mute then.
No. I didn't write them, so how bad can it be? Okay, here we go. Positive and negative forms of this process are distinguished using the McDonald-Kreitman test. The importance of this process is downplayed by the neutral theory, which suggests that the effects of drift outweigh this process. In the Wallace effect, this process acts against hybrids to assist in speciation. Examples of this process include changes... Darren?
Evolution.
More specific prompts.
This process, natural selection.
Yeah. Good.
Okay.
Oh man.
That's good for
Tight.
15. All right. Next one. A recently discovered album by this musician, Both Directions at Once, was released in 2018. This musician's second wife recorded the album Journey in Sachidamanda.
Buzz.
MKT. Coltrane is right, John Coltrane. Very good.
I had a cat named Coltrane.
Next one. In one of this author's plays, Julia returns home after a divorce and demands that Harry and Edna get out of her room. A character created by this author recalls a story about a teenage boy who ceases much laughter at a bar by ordering Anthony.
Albie?
Albie, yeah, Edward Albie. Very good. The author of Who is Afraid of Virginia Woolf. Next question. A technique which relies on this effect corrects raw signals using a relative sensitivity factor. The maximum kinetic energy in this effect is equal to the stopping potential. The minimum energy required for this effect is equal to h times a threshold frequency and is alternatively called... Darren?
I think it's the photoelectric effect.
Very good.
Yes. Physics, baby.
15 points.
I just liked it's alternatively called Darren. Like
Okay. Lorenzo Valla's critical examination of a document this man supposedly issued revealed that it was probably made up in the 8th century CE. This man's son Crispus successfully defeated Abantus at the Battle of the Hellespont. This man, who reintroduced the solidus coin, won the battle... Anthony?
Constantine?
Very good, Constantine, yes. Christian Roman Emperor. 15 points for you. Next one. A tree stump in this state has been bobbing vertically for over 120 years and is known as the Old Man.
Buzz.
Darren.
Oregon.
Very good.
Crater Lake.
Crater Lake, baby. That's in my hometown.
15
What does the
points
stump
on that
do?
one.
I'm just curious now.
It just bobs up and down in Crater Lake.
Oh.
It's like
Okay.
petrified log. What's it called? Old something, right?
It
You
says
said
Old Man of the Lake.
Mhm.
Yes. Yes.
Not a very creative name.
You know. The lake is called Crater Lake, so what do you expect?
Sylvan Tompkins developed a theory to categorize these phenomena. One theory of these phenomena was supported by experiments on misattribution of arousal conducted by Singer and Anthony.
Is it personality test?
No. Conducted by Singer and Schachter. Another theory of these phenomena attributes them to the thalamus and proposes they occur concurrently with stimuli, in contrast to James Lang theory, which proposes these phenomena are caused by physiological arousal. On that theory, one experiences these things when interpreting effects such as a raised heartbeat or flushed face. For 10 points, Elizabeth.
Are they emotions?
Emotions. Good.
Oh.
That's what I'm looking for.
Nice.
10 points. Okay. After learning of both Oliver's and this character's death, Andy dies of grief. This character gives an apple to a king that represents the crowns of every king on earth. This figure is betrayed when his stepfather gives away his position to Marsilla's army. After finding Angelica's and Medoro's names carved into a tree, this character goes insane in a Ludovico Ariosto poem. In a poem title for this figure, Ganelon is torn apart by horses after Pinabel is defeated. This wielder of Durandal calls for help by blowing his elephant horn so hard that he bursts his temples. For 10 points, name this nephew of Charlemagne who dies at Anna.
Is it Henry? No.
No. Be England?
Roland.
Roland, yes.
Hey,
It's from the
I'm
Song of Roland.
Can you all hear me, by the way?
Yes.
Clearly.
Yes, whoever that
Suck
was.
at some format.
Next one. In 1974, Samuel Bick unsuccessfully tried to hijack a plane and crash it into this place. The 21-year-old Francis Folsom got married in this location in 1886. In order to promote alternative energy, Anthony?
Oh, the White House?
The White House, yes. Solar panels installed there in 1979.
Jimmy Carter.
15 points there. Next one. This artist had a servant slash the face of a cheating mistress whom he earlier depicted in his bust of Constance Monarelli. Although the king rejected this artist's designs for the Louvre, this sculptor created a bust of Louis XIV. The namesake deity raises a conch shell to his lips in this artist's Triton fountain, although this sculptor is more famous for a set of... is that a buzz?
Isn't Michelangelo?
No, sorry. More famous for a set of fountains in the Piazza Navona depicting... England?
Is it Bernini?
Yeah, that's right, Bernini. 10 points. The next question. One allotrope of this element undergoes a rearrangement to form stone Wales defects. A form of NMR using an isotope of this element has chemical shifts between 0 and 220 ppm. Scotch tape was used to discover one allotrope of this element, which consists of a single sheet atoms arranged in a... England?
What is carbon?
Carbon is right. 15 points.
All right, I'm starting to get the hang of this.
Warm it up.
I think I need more pop culture.
Next
I
one.
got here too late.
One author with this surname wrote, Why asked to know the date, Why asked to know the date, the climb, in the final poem set on the island of Gandal? Due to rumors spread by Eliza, Helen Graham gives Gilbert Markham her diaries in a novel by an author with this surname. Anthony.
Is it Bronte or Bronte?
Yeah, that's right, Bronte. 15 points.
I'm glad you didn't know the first name. You need the first name because I would have had to guess.
Yeah, I think the clue goes on to describe various Bronte novels. So you were good there. Next one. Ceremonial Bora sites in the southeastern part of this country honor the creator god Bayame. In this country's mythology, spirit beings created song lines by walking across the land during creation. The indigenous people of this country believe that its land was shaped by the motion of the Wagil, a deity that travels between watering holes in the form of a rainbow serpent. This country's... England?
What's Australia?
Australia is right. 10 points. In his youth, this man was raised by the nurse Hippolyta and made a famous oath on Monte Sacro Hill. Alexandre Petion provided aid to this man on the condition that he declare his country's slaves free. He was saved from assassination by his mistress Manuela Sáenz. Robin?
Bolivar.
Very good. Simone Bolivar, 15 points. Okay, next one. Prime Minister Anthony Eden popularized one of these objects called a Hamburg. Jazz musicians does that be England first?
That's what I see.
Yeah.
I was going to say hat. It's been typed in, but hat is what I was going to say.
You got it. I believe you. No worries. Sometimes due to lag, you'll appear first on your own screen.
There's a Kink song. He's bought a hat like Anthony Eden because it makes him feel like a lord.
Next one. This author wrote a short story about a woman who fantasizes about squirting a rapist in the eye with a plastic lemon. In a novel, this author wrote about the religious sect gods gardeners who are affected by an apocalypse caused by the sex enhancer pill Bliss Plus. This author of The Year of the Flood wrote another book in which the protagonist meets her college friend Moira at Jezebel's, a brothel. The protagonist of that novel plays Scrabble with the Anna.
Oh my gosh. Handmaid's Tale.
Give me the author.
Margaret Atwood.
Good. Next one. Protestants in this country were killed in the Ban River in the Portadown Massacre, part of the 11 Years' War. The three Fs were a series of tenant rights goals during a period of agrarian reform known as this. Anthony?
Is it Ireland?
Yeah, good. Points. Next one. This artist painted a candid portrait of the Count of Floridablanca and possibly depicted the Duchess of Alba in the Claude Maha. Darren?
Goya.
Goya is correct. 15 points. And the last one of this packet. The current president of this country is, ironically, a diabetic who made his fortune in the chocolate industry. This might be outdated. Jay Garner? No, sorry. This country's Orthodox Church pledged allegiance directly to the Patriarch of Constantinople in January 2019. The former Georgian president... Darren.
Greece.
No, sorry. The former Georgian president, Mikhail Saakashvili, served as governor of this country's Odessa province until 2018. Nightwing.
Is it Ukraine?
Ukraine's right.
Yeah.
All right. Do 20 more pop culture. Now, Anthony killed that round. Has jumped into the lead with 105.
Nice.
Hit Darren and beat England at 60.
Ooh.
Man, I couldn't get one of the academic ones.
I was like, man, I used to think I knew things.
I just thought he was talking literally Greek to me. I didn't understand some of the words. It's like, is he speaking English? Okay. Someone knew the
Yeah.
language because I didn't.
They can be a little dense, especially like the science ones and stuff. All right. Here we go. A character in this film tells its protagonist that she may use any sauce for the chicken nuggets he has made, as he enjoys all of them equally. Enya's Orinoco Flow plays as a girl scrolls through social media in this film, in which that protagonist resents being unable to follow the advice of her own motivational YouTube channel. Elsie Fisher stars in this film as Nightwing.
8th grade?
8th grade is correct.
I love that movie.
I love Enya.
Next one. Due to a carpentry accident, this TV personality was missing part of his left index finger. Hoot the Owl and Peapod the Pocket Squirrel were occasionally seen in a TV show hosted by this man. This man... Robin.
Bob Ross.
Correct.
Great.
Happy little trees.
15 points. Next one. A song titled for Being Caught in This Place laments I Can't Think of Getting Old and appears on Paramore's album After Laughter. Bipolar Sunshine promises to build a world for two in a DJ Snake song titled for this place. A little girl is told it just takes some time in a song titled... Ryan?
The middle?
Middle, yeah.
It just takes some time. Jimmy Eat World. What a tone! What a time in my life.
Everything'll be alright.
Alright.
The time has not ended in my life. I'm still in that point.
That's one of my favorite CDs I own. There's
Yeah.
more than just the middle
That CD's
on
so
that
good.
CD.
Yes, agreed.
Yes.
100%.
All right. This college clinched a 2018 Sweet 16 berth on an acrobatic buzzer beater by Jordan Poole. Before the 20... Anthony.
Michigan.
Michigan is right. We're not going to get too far into any sports questions, are we,
Anthony
Anthony?
got that one?
CBJ was right behind you on that one. A young one of these animals made from diamonds is owned by Handsome Jack, the villain of Borderlands 2. The protagonist of the hack and slash series Darksiders is accompanied by one of these animals. Another of these animals named Agro is the companion of the giant slaying protagonist of Shadow of the Colossus. These animals are used by Arthur Morgan and other members of the Vanderland. Ryan?
As a horse?
Horse is right.
I didn't know what any of that meant.
Yeah, video game stuff, it seemed like.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't mean anything to me either, if it makes you feel any better.
My husband would have known that one, but he's not playing, so can't help.
Next one. A character on this TV show cheats at the made-up game Ball Ball, leading to a fight on Thanksgiving. Formica King, a rival to the furniture store Ottoman Empire, is owned by a father in this series. Jake Garner. The Goldbergs is right.
Oh.
15
I
points.
thought that when I heard furniture. Good job.
Next one. The word for this type of person is claimed to have been first used to name a creature in Dr. Seuss's If I Ran the Zoo. A 19... Bogey.
Whoa.
Nerd?
Nerd is right.
Nice.
Very good.
Wow.
15 points for that. Next one. A 2017 Instagram post by this athlete concerned a rude airline passenger who cut him off and then watched Parental Guidance, a movie in which this man appears. In 2018, this man teased a possible reboot of Boom Boom Huck Jam, a touring exhibition he established. CBJ. Tony Hawk is correct. Good.
Tony Hawk of Masked Singer fame?
Right.
Yep. Yep. Spoiler alert.
Well, it's been like 2 weeks.
I'm just kidding.
His Rocket Power episode is my favorite.
Oh my god, I love Rocket Power.
White Tiger needs to leave already.
Gronk.
Definitely.
Next one. In an Oscar-winning role, this actor played an alcoholic screenwriter who drinks himself to death in Las Vegas. This man's stage name is taken... Ryan?
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage, right? Kind of a giveaway there for an early clue, but...
Nick Cage. Nicholas Kimberly Cage.
Next one. A horrendous made-for-TV movie, sometimes called Attack of the Phantom, stars this rock band. A branded casket is among the extensive merchandise sold by this group. Jay Garner? Kiss is correct.
How do you accrue all these different pictures of him so quickly?
I know, I'm like so impressed.
I think she meant the Buzzy pictures.
Yeah.
not the answer.
The Buzzy pictures
I'm
are
assuming
also
it's pretty if you
so.
just do Google
The band of
image.
buddies.
Assuming it's... Okay, next one. One of these places is the primary setting of the 2016 miniseries The Night Of. The alias Canial Audis is used by Michael Scofield in a 2016 Fox revival set in and named... Darren?
Is it a jail?
Yes.
Yeah, I knew that. I don't know why I didn't buzz.
The Night Of. Man, that show was so sick for the first 2-3 episodes.
Then what happened?
And then it got bad?
Just didn't live up. But it was
And
the
then it-
craziest show ever for like the first 2 episodes.
Fascinating.
Love John Turturro.
Right.
Yeah, Joey Kanish. Next one. One member of this family asks, "We going to Jersey?" while riding to a restaurant in a car with Captain McCluskey in the back seat. Another member of this family savagely beats up Carlo in the street for abusing Connie. Darren.
It's the Corleone family.
Yes.
The fakest punch
The
ever on
Sopranos
film.
family.
Next one. This baseball player earned the nickname El Ministro de la Defensa at the 2017 World Baseball Classic, where he was also robbed of a home run by a then teammate. The excellently named Zach Pop was one of 5 prospects traded for this man in July of 2018, who likely deliberately kicked Jesus Anthony.
Is it Manny Machado?
Manny Machado is right.
Sports Bowl would be Anthony and Ryan at it.
I might be able to compete with that one. At
I
least
mean,
I
I'm
like
not good at
sports.
baseball. It's like one of my worst. But like skateboarding, I had no chance.
It's college football. I've been watching it the past 20 years. So
Yeah, you've definitely gotten college football questions that have come up before, I remember.
Yeah.
Isom Innes became this band's bassist in 2017 after Cubby Fink very unamicably quit in 2015. This band asked, "Is it wrong to rock the booze?" in their 2017 single, "Doing It for the Money." A single from this band's 2018 album, Sacred Hearts Club, opens by noting... Ryan?
Foster the People.
Yeah, very good.
saw a cool saw a cool thing about it, about that band. I always thought that Pump Up Kicks he was shooting, but he never actually shot the kid. He just thought about shooting him, which I thought was interesting. Because I always thought he shot up the school, but it was just all in his head.
I need to revisit those lyrics.
All you little
Intense.
kids with your pumped up
The
kicks,
story-
you better
the story
run, baby,
behind that
run.
song
I'll
is
run my gun.
I thought it was about
The story behind
shoes.
that song is actually, yeah. It's actually, I mean, it is. You just need to look up the story behind it. But
No.
it's messed up. But
English is my second language.
I've ruined a lot of songs that way. I'm like, crap. Now I know I listen too much to the meaning of songs, and it kind of ruins it. So apologies if I've ruined that for you.
Ruined.
That's another way of thinking about it.
How dare you?
Okay. Here we go. A Sesame Street monster named for having this quality teaches words from behind a brick wall. A boy with this physical property titles multiple songs on neutral milk hotels in the aeroplane over the sea. The logo... Oh, Robin.
Two-headed? Having two heads?
Yes. Very good. 15 points. Very nice. Next one. In a game in his rookie season, this NFL player celebrated a touchdown by jumping into a Salvation Army kettle. This man rushed for two... CBJ first. Ezekiel Elliott is correct.
Key would know that one, wouldn't you, CBJ?
The.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
This man and Ruth Jones... Oh, sorry. You want to say something?
No, I was just saying, is that the cafeteria on the Sony Pictures lot?
Yeah, I think so.
It's weird.
That's where they have like after parties and stuff. It's probably where that picture's from. Next one. This man and Ruth Jones created and starred in the sitcom Gavin and Stacey. The reality competition Nightwing.
James Corden.
Very good.
British TV, that's my wheelhouse. Never seen a football game, but I know that.
Next one. This musician's first major performance was an instrumentalist on Lauryn Hill's Everything is Everything. This man lamented, "Who's gonna kiss you when I'm gone?" on his single Love Me Now. Georgina.
John Legend.
John Legend is right.
I love that song.
15 points.
Did y'all see where his little girl called him John on
Yes.
Instagram?
I watched it like 30 times.
I'm not John. I'm your dad.
His face is like, oh no. Oh.
So Alex, watch out, baby
Oh.
Jacob, be like, Alex. Be like, I'm not Alex, I'm Daddy.
Next one. In an unfortunately timed 2010 Veterans Day appearance, this character uses a newspaper to kill a spider whose death is then honored on National Stupid Day. This character often rips off the pants of the mailman Herman Post and has a tenuous relationship with a gap-toothed pink character named Arlene. In 2008, Dan Walsh created a popular webcomic by simply removing this character from his namesake comic strip. Nightwing?
Garfield.
Garfield is right.
Oh, Arlene, yes.
Yeah.
Garfield without Garfield is amazing.
Yes, you beat me to it.
And the last one of this group. A man with this profession who has a robot companion voiced by Kevin Spacey is central to a 2009 film starring Sam Rockwell. The characters of the 2018... Darren.
Astronaut?
Yes. The Moon. Yeah, I talked about that movie a lot.
Yeah, it's good.
Great movie.
I think we lost you again, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like Kevin Spacey's robot.
Yeah, you saw.
Uh-oh. My first hot pot was successful. It's really good.
Yay.
Today's National Strawberry Day, so I had to partake, because it's National Strawberry Day.
What'd you do?
I ate strawberries.
I don't like strawberries.
Why wouldn't that be in the summer when they're actually like in season?
Here in Florida,
They need to be
Strawberry
celebrated
Festival is
year-round.
this weekend, and my girlfriend even gets Monday off for it. It's like a whole
Really?
Whoa, what?
What?
Whoa.
Wow.
I don't think we need a festival.
I need a day off.
Feeling.
I'll take the day off. Yeah, celebrate any fruit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Banana day.
No, thank you.
Grape day.
No, thank you.
Pomegranate day.
No, thank you.
I would take a mango day. I like
No,
mango.
thank you.
Olive
So
Garden.
Gina's like none of the fruits.
I don't like fruit. It's very weird. I know.
What about tomato day?
Yeah.
It's like right in the middle.
Those ones would definitely need to be when they're in season because tomatoes really are only good when they're in season.
Olive Garden on Saturday is going to give you 4 desserts if your birthday is Saturday.
Oh, because it's leap.
So
Yeah, that's their
It will
theme
also
this-
give you diabetes.
Oh my god.
No.
Well,
You
you only
get 'em
get
to
it every
go.
4 years.
How many breadsticks will you get with those desserts?
That's the real question.
Unlimited.
That's the important question.
Olive Garden breadsticks are good there, but if you get Olive Garden to go, no.
It's not the
Something
same,
happens to them. I don't know what happens, but it's not the same.
They're not.
Mm.
Alex's mic does not want to work. What is happening?
Was that him typing?
He did type for a second.
Yep.
Right,
but
so
I
if we
heard
can hear him typing,
Typing sound.
exactly.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Hello, I'm on day 11. I'm on day 11 straight of work.
Me too.
Oh,
I'm a little tired.
why is that happening?
We had interviews all weekend, so I had to work Saturday and Sunday.
So when's your next day off?
Saturday.
Yay, you're almost there.
I know, so close. One more day.
You can do it. We believe
It's
in
been a
you.
very long.
Thank you. Thank you.
My friends say you say that every every week. So
It really has been long. This week has been unreal. But I chose this life, I suppose.
I love bok choy. I would just like to take this time to appreciation to the Chinese water cabbage that is bok choy.
I also like bok choy.
What day is bok choy day?
That's a great question.
Every day.
I bet it's a thing.
It's
I'll
today.
I'll look it up. National Bok Choy Day. Googling is my favorite thing. So.
Anyone miss Ask Jeeves? Because I do.
Oh my god, Ask Jeeves.
Oh my gosh,
Amazing.
yes.
I can't find national bok choy. I can only find national.
What an
Canada
opportunity!
Day.
Okay, I'm gonna trademark it now. No one take my idea.
No one take it.
No one on the internet right now who may or may not be watching this.
Yeah, that goes for everyone listening too.
On YouTube.